The sun is so bright. The sun is so bright. The sun is so bright.
It's like, oh, you Orientals are always so nice. And then
Hello, welcome back to our channel. Today, Alex make
barbecue ribs. Barbecue ribs. Just smoked them
Yeah.
on the smoker.
Yeah.
Added some Memphis barbecue sauce, a little bit of hot sauce
Yeah.
on top, and we are ready to eat.
Yeah, I'm so excited because his first time to make ribs for me. So
Let's see what she thinks.
Yeah, let's dig in.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's huge. So actually put the barbecue sauce and the hot sauce together on the ribs.
No, I put the barbecue sauce on first, and then put some hot sauce on at the end. Because I know you like things spicy.
Oh my god, so juicy, huh? Wow.
You like them?
Not bad, not bad. That actually can be more spicy.
Well, more spicier. We can definitely do that.
What do you think?
I think they're pretty darn good.
How did you make it?
I seasoned them with the rub, and I put them on the smoker.
Yeah.
I cheat with my smoker though. I use an electric smoker with the wood pellets.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to sit there all day and watch it.
Oh, that's cool.
And at the end, I put a little bit of barbecue sauce on it and put them in the oven under a broiler. This way, it gives barbecue sauce a little bit of char.
Cool, cool. Oh my god, see how juicy it is here.
Oh yeah. They're very tender.
So how long have you been cooking for this one?
How long do these cook for? They were in the smoker for about 4 hours, and I finished them in the oven for about an hour.
Wow.
Maybe 2. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, impressive.
That's how you gotta do it, low and slow.
I have no idea because I was asleep this morning. Till 2 a.m.
My dogs down here are dying.
So messy.
Yeah, there's really no clean way to eat ribs.
God. Oh.
You can definitely taste the smoke flavor.
Mm-hmm. Ribs huge. I need a Thai side and restaurant.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think I ate faster than you.
You eat faster?
I think I ate faster than you.
Oh, you're not. You done?
Yeah, I still have two, I think. Two left. I just like a lamb chop.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Like perfect. Oh yeah.
It reminds me the show we were show last night, Dating Around, and the girl
Oh,
like was
yeah.
being like, "Oh, do you mind that I chew so loud?"
Yeah, it's like more flavor.
like, I think she was so desperate to want to have a second date with that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been watching some funny shows on Netflix recently.
Mm-hmm. A reality dating show.
Yeah, pretty funny.
Mm. Do you guys have the most awkward date?
Oh yeah, everyone's got a.
Yeah. How about
Usually everyone's got a funny date story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how about your awkward dates before?
Well, I think my favorite one is. I think I've told you this one before.
Yeah.
I started talking to a girl and
Mm-hmm.
I told her I wanted to take her out, and she's like, she told me she wanted to go somewhere fancy.
Oh yeah.
Somewhere fancy. So I'm thinking,
I
okay,
remember
all
this
right,
one, yeah. So you're thinking some fancy restaurant in your head, right?
yeah, yeah. And so I asked her where she wanted to go, and she picked Brio, which I just started kind of laughing. Like, if anyone knows Brio, it's not a bad restaurant by any means.
Yeah.
Not really a fancy restaurant though. At least the one she picked was at
Yeah.
a mall in Ohio, Central Ohio, called Easton.
Yeah.
So we went there like kind of dressed up, but you go to a Brio at Easton Mall and there's people in there wearing NBA jerseys and shorts and sandals, and they're shopping at the mall. They're not there to dress up.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was kind of funny.
Actually, we went to Brio for our Valentine's Day this year.
Mm.
Because I think it's so funny, so I really wanted to.
After I told her the story, she said
I'm not.
I had to take her. The inside of Brio is really nice. I mean,
Yeah.
it does look kind of fancy inside, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I thought it was funny. What about you? What's your awkward date?
Oh, I have I had plenty of awkward dates, but the most awkward date was like we were supposed to meet at Starbucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm there, like normally you want to date someone, you should wait her, and then you order drinks, or you can order
Yeah.
two drinks. Like oh sorry, I don't know when you're gonna show up, so I ordered two drinks, one for me, one for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I got there, that guy was sitting outside the Starbucks and drinking drink some coffee or chocolate or something else. And when he see me, like he literally looking at me like that. Oh hi, and I said, oh yeah, hi. And then we were just like staring each other for like 5 seconds. And then I was like, so you wanna go inside? You wanna still here staring at me? I said, oh, sorry. And then, and because the sun is too bright, right? I said, so I give him a hint, like, oh my god, the sun is so bright. Like, I said, oh yeah. And he's still his coffee is sitting there. And the dad said twice, like, oh my god, the sun is so bright. And now he finally picked up the hint, like, oh, let's go inside about something else. That was so awkward, the moment, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like he wasn't getting the clue.
Oh my gosh, not any. And so rude, like how can, and after we sit on the sitting inside the Starbucks, you as a guy you should say like, you want to have coffee or something else, blah blah, right? Like you just sit there, and then we would just sit there like a business negotiation. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm old fashioned when it comes to dating. I mean, you know that. Like for me, usually the guy pays for the girl, not because in this new age that women can't pay for themselves. It's just how I was brought up. How I always saw it.
Yeah. So what do you think like today? Women says like, oh, we are a strong, independent woman, and we can pay for our meal.
I say, hey, that's great. It saves me money.
Guys, Max is licking my toe. My fingers, yeah. Yeah, keep going.
I mean, I'm all for that. It's just, I think as a man, what girls should consider is that if a guy likes you, and he asks you out, it's just kind of like integral to how we're hardwired. He wants to pay for your food. Or at least in my opinion, he should. But I definitely understand where the women are coming from also.
Yeah.
That's why I think, I've told you before, that's why I think whoever asks whoever out, they're the ones that should pay.
Yeah.
Like, if you ask me out on a date, usually girls never ask the first date, which totally understand that, but maybe you go on a few dates, and if you're a girl out there and you want to go out on a date with the guy, don't wait for him to ask you. Just ask him to go on a date, and then you can pay if you want to. But if I ask you on a date, I in my mind, I'm fully expecting to pay if I ask you on a date.
Yeah. There's a funny thing like the February 14th is the Valentine's Day, that's right. And in Asia, especially in Japan, we have like a white Valentine's Day. So it means like girls take guys out for dinner. So I'm gonna.
As far as I know, I've never heard of that here. It sounds cool though.
Yeah, he was like so confused, like what? So you guys gonna have Valentine's Day every month? I say basically.
That is interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's another like they say dating rule is like if the girl or the guy don't like the person they're dating with, and I mean you're the first day, right?
Oh.
They can ask them, oh, we want to pay separately. It means, oh, I'm not interested in it. Yeah. So if they, oh my gosh, my goodness. And so what if the guy willing to pay it and the girl allow the guy to pay it? This means like, oh, they like each other.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I've had a bunch of dates before I met this lovely lady, but I'm sure some people out there have heard of it. But like, instead of a booty call, they have a foodie call, where it's like a girl, girl shows interest in you to take her out on a date, dinner. That's all she wanted, is just basically a free dinner. I've had that happen a bunch of times. That's why, like, right before I met you, I had stopped going on dinner dates as first date. I was just tired of spending the money on nothing, so it was just like, we can meet at the park, we can meet at Starbucks, and there's a lot of girls out there that don't do the foodie call thing, but some girls think a dinner date's too much for the first date.
Yeah.
I'm really relaxed and easy to talk to, so I don't think it's a big deal that you go out, you talk to someone, if you don't get along, or if you don't think there's a connection, you can still enjoy the meal. Yeah. Enjoy this guy's company, but some people, they just shut down, like they make the date way more awkward than it needs to be. But yeah, it's
But it's so hard to tell the person you're dating, she wanna just a free food or she really wanna do something with you.
I think the easiest way to tell. Like, I think that for me, like I picked up on the signals. It's like, it's just in general stuff. Like if a girl's or a guy, but if a girl's always on her phone during the date, then she's obviously not interested in you. If she's keeping or she just has bad table manners. But she's sitting there just wiping through your phone. If she's not asking you any questions and she's just eating her food, it's like, it's obvious she's there just to get food.
I remember our first dates was so awkward. Old lady keeps telling me.
Yeah. Yeah, we met at like she lives about an hour away from me, so we had to meet halfway. We met at was it Rusty Bucket or Old Bag of Nails?
Old Bag of Nails.
Yeah, we met at Old Bag of Nails. And we had a great first date. You know when you have a great first date when the time just goes by so fast. But there was this older white couple, and she's obviously not white. And this area we met at was kind of like a rural area.
So racist.
So racist. She's from the Orient. That's what. Anyway, we can tell you a funny story about that. But this area we met was a very rural area, so a lot of white people, and there was an old couple there. They're probably 70 years old.
Yeah.
And the wife just kept staring at her, like, who is this woman? Like, you just thought it was, I don't know. She's.
Yeah, and to be honest, like when I was telling me, like, come closer, I have something to tell you.
Yeah.
Like, you will think I'm gonna kiss you, right?
I wasn't sure what you were talking about. I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't think you were gonna kiss me just because the table was kind of far apart. But I was just like,
Yeah, because I don't want to like.
I wasn't sure what you were gonna tell me.
Yeah, I don't want to speak so loud in public. Hey, that lady is stealing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you were like confused. I thought, no, he probably think I'm gonna kiss him.
Oh yeah. It was one of those things like we weren't dating like boyfriend girlfriend at the time, but even if we were, it's like I think it was an old woman, and she wouldn't do anything like harmful.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what she was thinking in her head, but it was just.
But it was
just
a
strange.
funny story to tell people like, how you guys first met or something else. Yeah.
Yeah, we had we were actually watched this Netflix show. I can't remember what it was called. It was like, what was it like?
Yesterday night?
No, this was like 2 months ago. It was like.
Love with Brian?
No. It was like one of those sitcoms. It was like Happy Love Marriage or something like that, or what was that called?
Is that for Christmas?
Yeah, it was over Christmas.
Like Merry Christmas, whatever. Or something
yeah,
like
it was something.
Yeah.
It was something about something like that. But in the show, there was an Asian woman, and she's like they're going to the mall and with the rest of the family, and she's in the parking garage, and she has a little little parking bumper accident, and the woman gets out, and it's some white lady in the show, and they start talking, they start getting along, and as the conversation ends, the woman's like, "Oh, you Orientals are always so nice." And then in the show,
you got so pissed now.
Yeah, in the show, the Asian lady got so mad because.
Yeah, But the funny is the other day, and
but the following day, something similar happened to us or to her.
Yeah,
it was pretty funny.
Yeah, he was thinking like, "Oh my gosh!"
I thought she was gonna get. I was kind of curious she was gonna get pissed, but it's all perceptive.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, we're talking
it's not
about
for me to judge if the words,
yeah.
if the word is like insultful or not. Yeah. To me, it just describes a region of the world. But we were at Kohl's the following day, and we're standing in line.
No, wait.
I don't know what we were talking about. Oh yeah, I think we were talking about. I was in a show where I think it was
new Asian restaurant.
Well, no, it had been there for a minute. It was I think it was like a Vietnamese type restaurant, but it was like also had like other Asian food. But I was telling her about it, and the lady in front of me heard. We started talking, and the lady dropped. She was like, "Oh, I always love Oriental food." And in my head, I was just like, "Are you kidding me?" I mean, like it didn't bother me, but I just didn't know how she was. We had been dating for a few months, but still, I wasn't really sure how she was going to handle the situation, or I was hoping she'd play it cool because again, the lady was old and she's from a different era. Yeah, I don't think she meant anything insultful by it, but I thought that was funny. Like, the timing of everything was hilarious. Yeah, and then it's kind of funny if you ever ate ramen noodles before, one of the flavors of ramen noodles is Oriental, and it's still one of the flavors you can get.
Yeah, and he showed me like, I said, we should try that one day. Yeah, we definitely got.
I remember it was good. Yeah. Not as good as the spicy noodles we did. I was a couple videos ago.
Oh yeah,
those were awesome.
Yeah. And the funny thing is that we found the spicy noodle flavor dumplings in the Asian market,
last week or something like that. We're gonna do a video about those next.
Yeah, we're gonna do a video about the spicy noodle dumplings and string dumplings and the pork dumplings and the soup dumplings together, and see which one Alex Like
yeah, I've never.
yeah.
She told me about these things called soup dumplings. I've had regular dumplings before, but I've never had a soup dumpling.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like them from what she told me. So we're gonna do that soon, and then also one of our next videos will be neither of us have had hot chicken, that Nashville hot chicken.
Yeah.
And there's a place down in Columbus, a couple places that serve it. So we're gonna go get that, check it out, and
if you like
see how hot it is.
Yeah.
See if I can handle it.
And if you like our video today, please like it. Like it, Max.
Tell Max. Tell him up. Hey, be good. Be good. Be good.
Be good. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Psycho dog.
Like it, and if you have more like awkward first day story, please leave your comment down below. We would love to hear that.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And so hope you guys back up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for our next one. Like I said, I think we're gonna do hot chicken next, and then probably the spicy dumplings after that.
Yeah, I think so.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Bye.